What a fantastic morning. Really, every morning should be like this. Well, actually, if every morning was like this, it wouldn't be this special, but this was surely something. What a fantastic place to stay, and especially in this weather. All packed up and ready to head off again. Plan for today is to go a little bit further north and then head towards the coast, going west. I want to go to West Cape. I'm not sure if I'll reach that point today, but if not today, then I'll be there tomorrow, surely. Yeah, not a lot more to say than that, really. Let's get back on the road. Nothing left behind. We can make it up here. No problem. It's a little bit of a wind today, but that's actually fine because it's boiling hot. And by boiling hot, I mean 24 degrees. I'm Norwegian, y'all. I'm not used to these temperatures. I'm seeing the first clouds of this trip, pretty much. Hopefully they are not carrying any rain with them. I don't think they are. We will find out, I guess. Shortly I'm arriving at a little place called Byrkjelo, and I've heard a lot of good things about a little bakery called Byrkjelo. I think I've seen it on the YouTube channel of Thomas Hansen, T.S. Hansen. So I think I'm gonna have to stop and check that out and maybe have coffee. That is so nice. So we're turning around again the way we came. And then we're heading for a ferry. I think about half an hour or something from here. So yeah, that's next. I better clean my screen soon because it's it's full of all these fancy colors that are not very nice to look at, are they? I hope I'm in the right place. I'm pretty sure I am. It would be so typical of me of pulling up to the wrong place. Ooh, still getting used to just being on my tippy toes on this bike. From up into the mountains and down into the fjords and coast. I'm only about 9 kilometers away from where I might stay tonight, which is just a few kilometers away from the most western mainland points in Norway. So it's right out there on the coast. It is quite windy today, so I'm curious to see how windy it is out there and if it's even possible to pitch my tent there. It's next to a beach that's very popular for swimming, so yeah, we're just gonna have to see when I get there, I guess. Refvik Camping. Oh, we pay here, is that it? No electricity. 150 kroners? For real? Good evening everyone, it's that time of the day again where I show you on the map where I've been riding today. Today has not been a very long stretch at all. I left kind of late from the camping I stayed at last night. I went for a little hike first and then I worked a little bit on editing videos and stuff like that. So I left at about noon, I think. And the route I've been riding today... Oh shit. Hold on, I'm almost there. There we go. Okay, so last night I slept right up here in the valley. And today I continued out here. This is where I made a little detour to a viewpoint. Then I took the ferry over this fjord right here. And right now I am sleeping at the very tip here, right north of Morley. It's called Vågsøy. And this is one of the most western points in Norway, like I mentioned previously. The plan for tomorrow, because there's still a lot I want to see in this area, I want to make my way back, and I think I'm going to go a little bit south again before I'll start heading north again and then out towards the coast again. So yeah, that's the plan for now, at least. There's something about beginning the trip with several days in a row with like so many stunning mountain passes and views and that kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden days like these just kind of become, it was all right, nothing special, it was fine, you know. I think it has mostly to do with the fact that today I've been traveling a lot on bigger roads with more traffic, which I'm not really a fan of. Yeah, you know what it's like. It's the smaller roads up in the mountains and stuff are always better. So tomorrow I'm going to try to hunt down a little bit more of those. Get off the main road for a little bit. But still, it's really nice to be here. It's a super nice location. I think tomorrow morning I want to ride out to Krokenes, I think it's called, which is like the actual most western mainline point that you can go to in Norway, just so I can say that I've been there, because it's only like a 30-minute ride from here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, this evening has been pretty chill. I just finished, right over there you can see, I just finished editing my first episode on the road, and I'm telling you, uploading these videos without proper Wi-Fi takes some time. It's about 2 hours it's been loading now to load it up on YouTube. So yeah, that's potentially a problem going forward, but we'll figure that out as well. We are, after all, in Norway. We're not in Africa or some other crazy continent with poor cell service and little to no Wi-Fi. So we will make that work. I just have to figure it out, find like a system and a routine to do this. But yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna head out and watch the sunset at the beach. So I'll show you a couple clips from there. And after that, it's bye-bye and good night from here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.